Hello, Facebook community. Hello, Better Life Chiropractic crew. This is Dr. Jasper Thompson. I am so excited to be on here today because I am going to talk about something that I am super passionate about, and that is chasing a dream. And I think sometimes, and I see this with my patients all the time, they're sick or sore or hurting, and they've forgotten about what life's all about. Right? And I can't blame them because they're in pain, or they're in discomfort, or whatever it is that brings them in our door. But what I want to talk about today is life after pain, after discomfort. Our goal in our clinic is to get people to just feel incredible and not just get rid of the pain, but then live amazing lives. And so one of those things is thinking about what you really want. And this is something I've thought about my whole life. I was very lucky to have parents who, said to me very young, you can have anything you want, you can do anything you want. And as a kid, you just believe it. And so I encourage you, if you're a parent, to tell your kids that, because it's true. It really is true. You can be and do anything you want to do. And I'll give you an example. When I was in chiropractic school, so I was doing, tons and tons of courses, tons and tons of studying, but I had this crazy, ridiculous dream to do this 24-hour mud run race. It's a tough mudder. It's called World's Toughest Mudder. And honestly, people thought I was pretty crazy. And whatever your dream is, whatever you're thinking about right now as you're watching this, it might seem pretty crazy to other people, right? I mean, how many of you would actually want to run a mud run race for 24 hours in the middle of November? Probably not many of you, and that's okay. I'm all right with that. It doesn't bother me. But for me, it was just something that excited me. It was just such a thrill, and I wanted to see how far can I push myself? Where are my limits? How can I get comfortable being completely uncomfortable? And that was something that I remember I actually went and watched it in 2012. So I went and actually just spectated the event. And I sat there and I watched these people doing this crazy, crazy journey. And I thought to myself, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I have no idea how I'm going to train for this. I have no idea how I'm going to get out here and do this. But a year from now, I'm going to be here because I have to experience this. I need to know what it's like at 5 a.m. after I've been racing for 18 hours. Can I push through that? Now, I know this seems kind of crazy maybe to some of you, but that's what dreams are about, right? They're about being kind of crazy and being kind of out there, and it's your dream. It's what you want in life. I heard Bob Proctor said one time, he said, this is your life. Stop messing around with it. If it's something that you want, who cares what anybody else thinks? Go for it. Do it. Chase it. And fail along the way and be okay with that. I can't tell you how many times I failed along the way in that next year on my way to that 24-hour race. And I'll never forget, I trained all year, and I did crazy things like running around my college town for like 8 hours straight, and I worked myself up to it, and I'm running around in a wetsuit, looked like an idiot, honestly, but it didn't matter to me. And I remember I was standing there at the start line a year later in 2013, and I thought to myself, this is what I've trained for, this is what I've worked for, this is what I've dreamed of for an entire year, and now I get to just live it. And I got to see what I was made of in the next 24 hours. And it changed my life. It was one of the many things in my life that just, boom, changed me. And that's what dreams do. And you know what? It's not about how far did I run, where did I race, what did I do? It wasn't about that. It was about living the dream. So today, I don't know who needs to hear this, but whatever your dream is, whatever you want, whatever you're passionate about, forget what anybody else thinks. Go for it. Get after it. This is your life. Don't mess around with it.